Konnichiwa, Saber Junkies. We have a new install here that I'm going to show you, and it is pretty cool. This hilt, I have no idea who made this hilt. I am really terrible about this, you guys know that. I did not ask my customer where it came from or who made it, but I like it. I like this hilt. Some, that come across, they're just, they're okay. But this one here I really like. And so I gutted it completely and put in a new chassis. Did a few small things to it that I will show you here. Let's look at the chassis first here. So it's a pretty straightforward chassis.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted? What have you done with those plans?
And got a crystal chamber here with LEDs in the back doing their own thing. Strips on each side with 20 strips. And this is a 1-inch inside diameter, so of course it's really tight, but I was able to still get some pretty cool cutouts and stuff in it. He wanted a red board, so I got that from Saberbay. And let's see, I meant to put the battery cover on this. Let me look here real quick. So I've got a thing of battery covers in here. Where is the red one? Oh no, I'm out of red ones. Oh, that's such a bummer. Wait, there it is. Maybe I have one left. I have a few left. That's the one I'm looking for right there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's do that. Battery snaps off just like that, not a problem. As we learn at work, cut away from yourself. Very important. This is a battery wrap from Saberbay. What I like to do is put the seam on the seam. The reason I like these battery wraps, by the way, is they cover both bottom and top, and you don't have to leave the old one on. You can take it off. And the short ones that some people have are really some cool looking battery covers, but they don't cover the whole thing. So you have to leave it on, and I like it to fold over. Kind of heat here in the center. Let it fold over. Spin it around. And that is all it takes right there. You got yourself a nice fancy looking battery wrap. Now, slide that back in there.
Only one is here. The force is with him.
So, for this customer, Thaddeus, hey, I wanted to, or he wanted to do, well, he wanted at first to put the kill switch up here. And one of the reasons was he wanted the boot sounds to be able to be played without opening up the hilt. So I went into my props file that myself and Brian Connor created, and I changed some things around so that the boot sound can be played by...
The plans you referred to will soon be back in our hands. I sense something, a presence I've not felt since... He is here.
See? Just 3 clicks and you get the boot sound.
Darth Vader. Liar! Don't make me kill you.
So yeah, this is a nice chassis. Thaddeus wanted it red with the red board. Now we've got a dark red battery in there, so it looks pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and shut this off real quick and take a look at the entire chassis. 2 things to the hilt. By the way, that comes off. And so this is the chassis. Pretty cool. I like all-in-one chassis. Static, they say, but removable. This is the type of chassis I think is really cool. But let's say that something does go wrong with this chassis down the road. Oh my goodness. That was insane, wasn't it? As I was saying, let's say something goes wrong with this chassis down the road, and rather than shipping me the entire hilt, all he has to do is take out that screw and send me the chassis. Now, of course, if there's something different about these switches right here, you know, if that's a problem, by the way, these are reversible. I really like these switches. I like this. This is cool.
The plans you referred to will soon be back in our hands.
So I've got a stock V4 in there, and I also have animations going on, which, let's see.
Darth Vader. Traitor!
Some pretty cool animations going on in there. I used some of Dimitri's animations that he added to his page, his website.
Darth Vader.
Now, also, I added 2 full songs on here, which, not songs, but just music for the background, but they're like an hour long, so this is one of them. That is the Temple March, and this is a Anakin Soundfont here, and the next one,
Darth Vader.
I'm not really sure what that one is, but I added it from another file that I did for a hilt for his, so I just got through adding about 6 more sound fonts on here, and I'd added maybe a half a dozen before, so these were recent additions. Let's take a look at this real quick. I think this is cool. I don't know why, I just think that's neat. Right here, the wonderful little shim, the compression point that gives it its beautiful sound. Tighten that down. Something else that I just finished is this had some screws up here that was used for retention, and I took this, which was thicker than this a few minutes ago, and I put it in a lathe and I cut it down. As you can see, there's whatever you see there is shiny is what I cut off of it. Now, the reason I did this is because it was cut to the point of just being flush inside there. But I thought, why waste this? Let's give ourselves a retention screw that, you know, you can remove blades very easily. You don't have to worry about having a wrench. I love this venting right here, which if you have a blade plug in, let me find a blade plug up here just to flop down inside there. So yeah, if you put a blade plug in there like that, you have your shine through. Pretty cool. But that is just about it. Yeah, I like this hilt. I think it's cool. Feels good. I like it. So on to the next one. And you guys have a great one. And I hope you had a good Halloween. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Mushy mushy.